Hi, my name's Craig. I play guitar in Caskets, and we're going to give you a quick rundown on what we're using live on this tour, the first US headline tour. So we go. So we're running the Sennheiser wirelesses, really reliable, the best ones that we've ever used, really. Yeah, don't really ever want to have to use anything else now. And then we're running through the Neuro Quad Cortexes, both me and Benji. The patches we're using, like the distorted tones, are quite uniform across the set, so just to keep it consistent. My clean tones are usually just got just a slight bit of delay, but some of them do have like a synth backing as well, just to give it that little bit more warmth. Lead tones, the gate's right down, the distortion's right up, and a nice bit of reverb and delay. Obviously the delay's time coded to whatever the tempo of the track is. There's nothing too crazy in there as well. It's all very much as it would be if you was using like stomp boxes and things like that. But we do have all our changes hooked up to MIDI change itself. So in theory, I don't need to touch this entire set unless I need to tune or anything like that, or if something goes drastically wrong, like the MIDI goes down. But we've never had that problem yet. So each song has its own patch, if you like, its own channel. So like I said, the tones are quite similar throughout, but each song has its own different bank, if you like, on there. So once the track changes, it'll go onto a completely new bank, and then all the MIDI things are just change it for you for whatever the song needs. So these are what I bring out with me. There's a Schecter Reaper 7s. So I've got two identical ones with just two different colours, just because, you know, why not? So this one's a 27-inch scale, which is good for the tuning because we do play in F. So that keeps that nicely in tune pretty much all the time, to be honest. Pickups are two Schecter decimators. I have the rhythm one a little bit higher, just so it gives it a bit more of a warmer tone for when I do anything past the 12th fret. But to be honest with you, the way out the box, it's awesome. It's held up really well through body as well, which is keeping nice and sturdy. So most of the time, any kind of rhythm section or anything distorted, keep it on the bridge pickup, just because it's quite bright. Anything clean or anything past the 12th fret, switch it to the neck. Like I said, it just gives you that slightly warmer tone, especially with the delays and stuff like that. The way I look at it is, it's like kind of like a Les Paul, where you've got the same kind of setup, but anything higher up, it just gives it that nicer feel, nice warm tone to it. Yeah, tone knob's always cranked because it's so diverse. Like the tone difference is quite a lot, but for what I need it for, I always have it cranked up because sometimes I get a little bit too deep in there. Volume knob's always cranked. Just because of the way we run the neurals, if I roll it back too far, the noise gate will take over and it'll just cut it. So the set strings I use are Ernie balls. I actually use an 8-string set, 8-string skinny top, heavy bottom. So yeah, I just get rid of the high 9 and then string it 80 to 11. It's about as high as I can go with this setup without having to change anything. But yeah, works great. Like I said, the scale helps as well to keep it in tune. Pick wise, 0.81 Ernie ball. Yeah, I think Benji uses like a millimeter, and I can use either, but nothing too thin, because otherwise it starts to sound a little bit flappy. And then yeah, we fly these everywhere as well. The Enki cases that hold 2 guitars, the sturdiest things I've ever had. Nothing really touches them once they're in here. Yeah, nicely built, nice and solid, trust them. Thanks for taking time to look at what we're using on this tour. Like I said, this is our first US headline tour. We're about 6 days in, you know. If we haven't been to your city yet, come and check us out. We're on all the usual Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Check us out, give us a listen. Thank you.